It's me again. So it's Sunday, February the 13th, about 3:30 in the afternoon, and Henry's had to come back to the hospital. I want to say, as I'm telling my story, I do want to say this. There may be times in here that I sound like the victim. And for a long time, I thought I was the victim, and I blamed everybody for my faults, for everything I did. I thought, it's because of the way somebody treated me or talked to me, or, it's because I was the one that was hurt. And I used my parents' divorce as an excuse for that hurt. But I'm not the victim. I know that I'm not the victim. I know that, I caused everything that's happened in my life, except for when I was a child. When I got old enough to know what I was doing, at the age of 10, I would say, it was my decisions, it was my actions that got me to where I'm at today. Nobody forced me to do drugs. Nobody forced me to, live in the situations I chose to live in. I had a good life. Like I said, I came from a family that had money. I could have gone to college and been whatever I wanted to be. They say God has a reason for everything. So, I'm still trying to find my purpose, and little by little I'm finding that. I'm also living with the possibility that after today that my husband may not come home again. That, he may have to go where he can get better, adequate care. And I feel so much guilt for that because he stood by me all those years. And I feel like I've failed. I know I've hurt him and I've done so much wrong, and for the last several years, I've been able to be there for him. And could I have done things better? Probably. We can all do things better. I'm only human, and I can only do so much. For all the people that hate me or whatever, all I can say is, if I did anything to you in my addiction, I apologize. I probably don't remember it. I don't remember a lot. It comes and goes, and some things, if I'm just talking, I'll start to remember something. And I think that's why I'm doing this too. I want to remember things, hopefully. Grace is out in the car waiting. She's not real happy right now. She's sad. Change is never good. Well, change is good, but it never feels good. That's what I mean. I know God's got me, and I know I've got people in my life that care. I may not feel that love from them all the time, and it takes me a minute sometimes to get over things, get over anger. I don't hold on to grudges like I used to, though. But I also don't let anybody walk all over me anymore. But as I was saying, everything that I chose to do in my life is my fault. That's nobody else's fault. Who cares if somebody talked mean to me or they hurt me in the past, And yeah, I used that, so I was raped. Let's get high. I have no friends. Let's get high. I'm ugly. Let's get high. Anything was an excuse to get high. You know, I open my eyes. Let's get high. Not pray or thank God, but let's get high. I remember when we moved in with my grandmother, you know, she had a bar in her house. And she always had to have her 5 o'clock drink. She lived to be 101. But she had to have that little 5 o'clock drink, and I can't remember I do remember, I think I was about 12, maybe 11, when I took my first drink. And, you know, it's probably vodka or gin or something that she had in that bar. And I don't even know how I felt the first time I drank. I know I started smoking weed at 12. That just kind of made me mellow, and I don't really remember the high then. I don't remember the effect of it, but I smoked it, and it was the cool thing to do. Yeah, that's about 12. My sister was married, and